Welcome to the audio excerpts of special seminars and conversations with Nolan Narula on gettingpositivekarmanow.com.
So you said once you said that it all starts with an education. That is education.
Yes, education is necessary. Education about consequences. Education in terms of making you aware of the potential downside for you. On the first instance, as far as the law is concerned, and then the law of karma, of course, is there. So at least be educated about how you can be in serious trouble. It can ruin your life. It's like that bullying thing. Now in bullying, if you get hauled up for bullying, you'll get thrown out of the school or the college and you won't get admission, so your whole life is gone. As far as that kind of thing is concerned, you will not have the education which would have otherwise upgraded your skill set and upgraded your karma. And then you have a very tough time. So it is, I have seen over the years, people say it's not necessary to have a college degree. I disagree with that strongly. Because whether you think the degree is worth anything or it isn't worth anything, there is a certain karmic resonance that happens when you do have some kind of college education, which doesn't happen otherwise. You've gone to an institution of learning, you have received a diploma or a degree, you have got some qualification, and that is actually helpful for your career to move forward. If you don't, then you've done a diploma course only, which is not certified. You don't come up to the level where you would get those kind of openings, job openings, that the other people would get who've got a solid certified degree or a diploma. I think that is a mistake to think I don't need the education. Bill Gates dropped out of college. I mean, you're not Bill Gates, come on. I was reading the other day a book where they're talking about how opportunities can be, how education, I mean, this is one of the examples given, that how to be in the right place at the right time is very important. So they were talking about this man who for some reason couldn't get education through a series of bad luck situations. When he was in college, he had to walk 10-12 miles, literally 10-12 miles he had to walk to college and back because he was living in the country, and he was a mathematical genius, but his genius was not recognized. So he did self-study. He couldn't get admission to the proper colleges. He got a scholarship, and then that scholarship vanished because he couldn't get to the place in time because his car broke down. They had one family car which kind of broke down. So a whole bunch of series of events. The guy is a mathematical genius. He has taught himself, but nobody takes him seriously in the world of science simply because he doesn't have a college degree. So this is something which is unfortunate, but it's true. I mean, it's there. If you have a college degree, you have some kind of backing and standard. Certainly after 3 years, 4 years, one college degree may or may not be better than any other. It's just the initial start you get, but then you still have a college degree and you go to work, and you, based on your performance, you will get ahead in life. But the thing is that if you don't have that college degree, you won't get to that level. You may get to some other level which is much lower. So education is very important in so many ways. I think the more educated you are, the more forced you are to become peaceful in a way, because you are aware of consequences. Chances are better. The Then you have the other people who are very well educated and they are not in that zone of being daunted by consequences, and they'll do things. They'll do things which are not good. Education doesn't save that. In fact, makes them more skilled. Cannot say, but overall education is very, very important. If you're not educated or skilled or trained in whatever occupation, profession you are at, it's a very tough grind, tough haul. So what do our educationists have to say about this? What do you find?
It's true that sometimes children do have some talent, but they don't have the opportunity to express themselves. And in our class, there are around 40 children, and some children, alumni would come back. That teacher had given me some opportunity to, bring me forward, and I realized I could do this.
Right. So that is the
That
job
form,
of the
yeah.
teacher, no? So to bring out the talent potential. That's the thing.
That karma factor.
Well, karma means action. And the karma factor is that you act. And if you fulfill the mandate of your job, what you're doing,
Because I also took admission, but I could not complete it. It really stuck with me for so long. It took me a while to get out of that.
which was for that? What was
I
that?
think right after my college, I wanted to do my further studies. When
Right.
I got married, I left that. I had a severe fight with my mom. Then she said, "Now you do it." I said, "Now I cannot do it."
No, you can't, because that time is not there now. Yeah,
I
so-
did have a grudge for many years.
yeah. And that would actually hold you back. Having the grudge itself would hold you back.
But not now, of course. Just moved on.
Hmm.
But yes, many years, yes, I did.
You've been listening to a discussion with Nala Narula on www.gettingpositivekarmanow.com.